was thinking about this. I've had a lot of influence from some amazing women, like some coaches, teachers, family, friends, teammates, like so many people that I've been lucky enough to be around and supported by. Absolutely. I think in your life it's so important because you can see step by step rather than that the heroes that you look up to that you think just might have just got there by chance. So it's amazing to see like people's journeys and how they've got through hardships and everything. So it's really important, I think, to have both. Yeah, I'm alive. Yeah, I'm alive. I've got a few. I think one has got to be Amelia Ranneck-Inacio, who's a Kiwi goal attack. I think she's been through such a journey on and off court, and she's such a leader and a strong player in her own right. But I think also since being at Rhinos, it's got to be Jade Clark. You hear so much about her and sort of see the hype around her, but you don't actually really understand until you're like on her team, and you can just see she's just gets about her day to day so like quietly and under the radar, but she's really a hero. I think for me it's actually finding a balance between netball and like outside netball life, because I love it so much. I just want to be playing and training, and that's all I want to do. But I think getting older, you realise that, not that I'm old, but you realise that there are things that you need to have passions and skills outside of netball, because one day you might have to step away. Just let 'em watch, I'm going hard. Getting to see, I'm so lucky to get to see my team basically every day, and the things that we've been through already as a team, but also that we will go through in the future. Really lucky just to know that they've got my back and I've got theirs. Yeah, I think it's easy for people to think that because you're a woman, you might be sort of softer or let more stuff go than men. And I think that if a woman does stand up for herself or does sort of argue a point, then they're deemed as sort of rude or aggressive, whereas I think as men that sort of that natural debate is probably expected. So I think that it's just that level of contrast between the men and women that needs to be challenged. Yeah, absolutely. I think obviously it's a stereotype that women don't know as much about sport or they aren't as specialised as men are, but I think having these women on TV and radio and stuff talking the talk and actually really getting down to the nitty-gritty of their sport, I think it's really proving that women are just as capable and sometimes more capable than men. I think just enjoy it, work hard, like keep doing what you're doing, because there are more people watching you maybe than you think. As long as you're doing your best and enjoying it is the most part, then there's nothing else really that you need to worry about. You know I do all of the things. Celebrating our differences as women, celebrating what we can do, and just, I guess, raising the profile and exposure of women in all areas of life, but definitely for sport as well.